So we had the 5 best games of the year, my top 5 picks of 2025. Now it is time for the worst of the year 2025. My most disappointing picks. 5 to 1. And that's how they will go, much like the last video. Start 5, end at 1. Blah blah blah. Right, let's get into it. 5.
Gears of War Reloaded.
Well, here is an absolute waste of resources, time, energy, and all that good shicer. I think this was primarily done for the PlayStation market, because now Microsoft just wants to put their games everywhere. Big mistake if you ask me, but that's just if you ask me. And they decided to go with this as their first sort of foray into the shooter. Not Halo, which would have been the better choice, I think Halo would have been a far better and stronger choice. But I wouldn't put any of my exclusives on Sony or Nintendo or even PC. Fuck that. No chance, mate. Fucking... this is turning into a rant against Xbox. What they should have done with this is port the Gears of War Ultimate Edition that already exists. No resources need to really go into that. Just port it, maybe make it 4K, whatever. Put it at a 4K resolution and up its... I think the frame rate was already 60. But no, they decided to remake it again. And it is just the Ultimate Edition, only we reloaded it, shat on the title. I don't know what else they've done. Just looking at it, I'm just like, it just looks the same, guys. Plays the same. Plays great, don't get me wrong. This is actually a really good game. What the disappointment comes in is they've done really nothing with it to warrant a second remaster. You know, put all the bits, the extra bits in for the PC version that came out in the late 2000s, 2010s, whatever that was. Which is great, yeah, but it already existed. The Ultimate Edition was already here. You didn't need to do this again. Support what was already there. It runs and looks great. That's it, that's all you needed to do, and they've not even added anything extra into this. So there's no horde mode. There should have been a horde mode. That's kind of a staple of the Gear series since the second game. Fine, it wasn't in the first game, but who cares? Put it in there. Get all the classic levels in the horde mode. That'd be great. There's no bots in the multiplayer, so you have to play multiplayer with other people. Disgusting! And after that, you're just left with the original game and nothing extra. Oh, you can get the credits for the original game and the Ultimate Edition. Whoa, can't wait to sit through that shite. Ugh, it's just a fucking waste. Just a fucking waste, and that's where this is one of the most disappointing titles on my list this year. But it's not the most. More to come. Thank fuck I got this for free, I'll tell you that for nothing. 4.
Silent Hill.
Aye, Silent Hill F, or as I do love to call it, F, because it is a lowercase f. So you don't pronounce lowercase f as F, it's F, so it's Silent Hill F. And my god was I disappointed with this. It all looked very good in the trailers, and it all looked very good when I first started to play the game. And then it's like, you don't have any attacks unless you have a melee weapon. So if you don't have any melee weapons and you're faced with an enemy you can't get away from, you're fucked! I hate that. At least give us a push. Just allow us to push the enemy out the fucking road and get by. Maybe something like that. Then there's a stamina bar, and I thought this is just turning into Dark Souls Light again. Don't like that. Don't like the combat. Don't like the fucking Otherworld. When you go to Silent Hill, Otherworld's meant to be really scary. This was shite. It was like old Japanese temples in darkness. And I was like, this is really shit. Really jobby, pops. And I was just, and everything just sort of moulded together to make one big arsehole of a game. Not a terrible game, it works. But it's just like, mate, it's bland as fucking bland can be. Bland as balls. Bland as pan, breed, deed, shite, jobby, geek. Really disappointed. And you need to finish the game 3 times to, get the true ending. No fucking thanks. Do better next time, whoever you are that made it. I don't give a fuck. It was pish. Oh aye, I wasn't a fan of that weapon durability either. Fucking hell, man. Yes! 3.
Alien Rogue Incursion.
And here's another one I was sort of looking forward to. It's a flat version of a VR game that was released in PC and PSVR poo. I like that, aye, good. So I thought, oh, do you know what? Can't it be any worse than what I've played before? Like, you know, Aliens, Colonial Marines, or Alien Isolation. Sorry, I didn't like Alien Isolation. I thought it was a bowl of boring pish. Okay, lovely. So I buys this game, 20 quid, aye, okay. Then you realise it's only half the full experience. Don't know when part 2's out. Who cares? Won't be fucking buying it. So I like, right, fine, it's about 4.5 hours long. And it's alright at first, and then it just devolves into pure fucking boredom. You get this open area, you need to run about and do things, and you get followed about with an AI for about an hour of the game, and then he just turns into Cortana for Halo in a sort of way. You put him into a fucking chip, and then he just talks to you. Aye, very good. Very smashing good. 2 enemy types and a boss. So you get the alien warriors, you occasionally get the really fucking annoying facehuggers, and you get an alien queen at the back end of the thing. Pish. That's it. 3 weapons, fucking pulse rifle, pistol, a revolver and a shotgun. The pulse rifle is weak as fuck. It's supposed to be having explosive bullets. Yeah, you put round after round after round into an alien's napper, and it just sort of they dance it off. They do a die eventually, but it feels weak. It's the weakest gun in the fucking game. Revolver's probably the best one, but it's a fucking revolver. You want to play an aliens game? You want to play a game with a pulse rifle? No, this fart fest gun shooting fucking smarties. Yeah, didn't like it. It's boring. It's short. It's glitch-ridden fucking mess, and it just really gives way to frustration more than fun. So fuck it. It's crap. I hate it.
Echoes of the end.
Aye, so Echoes of the End, what a disappointment this turned out to be. Looked pretty good from the trailers of what I saw, like a sort of God of War type game. God of War meets Hellblade, cool, you go a woman who does magic-y things and has a sword and chibs things and lops seeds off. Animations are no bad. Gameplay's okay. It's just a bit bland. And then I came to a real problem within the game. Around about midway through chapter 4, I had a game breaking bug where you have to have a wee boat to progress, and the wee boat disappeared. It sank into the water and never to be seen again. So I went online and went, right, what is this? Oh, you need to start the whole game again. And I thought, refund. So that's what I got. I got a sudden refund for it. Thought this game just wasn't worth it. It wasn't like it was pure brilliant, and I was like, right, I'll start again in maybe a few months. Nah, I just thought it's 30 quid, get your 30 quid back, which I did, and go buy on something else. Whatever that might have been, that was ages ago now. There has since been an enhanced edition released. I don't ever think I'll go back to it. I just don't think the game's worth it. Like I said, the combat was it was alright, it was serviceable, but it wasn't they blow my socks off or anything like that. It's fun to behead things, but I can do that in quite a few games, and I just don't need this. I don't need it at all. Maybe when it's 2 quid or something, or a fiver, or maybe I'll try again, but this was disastrous for me. I did not like it, and that is why it is part farty sharty poo number 2. Good for me and for you.
1. Beneath.
Another game that sort of crept up in me was Beneath, a Lovecraftian style underwater survival game. Got that part wrong. Not got any survival aspects to it. No hunger, no sleep, no anything. Oh, ammo's scarce. Not that scarce. I had plenty of it. So they've just missold the game right off the bat. Keech. Then you get to the main part of the actual gameplay, and it's the most amateurish slop I've ever played in my fucking life. You'd think it was their first game. Well, I guess like their 4th or 5th game, but even still, come on, fuck. Try harder, please. Then the game crashed a number of times. I didn't even manage to finish it. Thought, see if this crashes one more time on me, and it did, and I just thought, I'm not playing this shit. It looked like vomit. The graphics are terrible, the frame rate's dire, the animations, when things die, are ridiculous. It just looks like a big amateurish slop fest, so don't recommend this one. I think this is from ex-Monolith devs as well. I'm like, I did expect a wee bit better. Wired Productions, Wired to the Moon Productions. It's had updates as every game has, but I only take games when I play them, and if I play them and they're fucked pretty much forever. I did try and get a refund for this, thankfully it was only 15 quid. Microsoft said no. And I was like, fuck you Microsoft, you bunch of twits. You should have given me a free game for that. Well, they kinda did. Gears Reloaded was free. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. It's just not been that great, has it? These first-person shooters, they're just pish. Nah, I'm only joking. This one's pish. Mega pish. Utter pish. Trolloping, rolloping, pish everywhere, pish up the walls, pish in the flare, pish in your eyes and mouth. Pish! Okay? Don't buy it. It's shite. That's the end of this video. Thank you for joining in with my top 5 worst disappointing pieces of poo this year, 2025. Not this year, 2025 was last year. Like, subscribe, share with your palios and fallios, whatever that is. Comment whether you liked it or no. And I'll see you all in the next video, whatever and whenever that may be, whenever I can be arsed. Okay, right, see you later, bye.